Have you ever wondered what true courage looks like? Courage is not just about facing danger head-on, it's about standing up when the odds are against you. It's about being brave enough to make the hard choices, even when they're not popular. In the heart of the jungle, where survival is a daily struggle, courage takes on a whole new meaning. So buckle up as we're about to embark on an awe-inspiring journey. Well, today we've got a tale that might just redefine your understanding of bravery. In the heart of the jungle, there lived a small, playful, yet incredibly brave cub. This cub, unlike its siblings, was always up for a new adventure, always eager to explore the unknown, and always ready to playfully pounce on anything that moved. This cub was distinct, not just in its playful nature but in its courage, a trait so profound that it distinguished him from all the other cubs in the jungle. This cub, our little hero, was known for his fearlessness, a trait that was not common among cubs of his age. Despite his small size, he was bold, undeterred by the vastness of the jungle or the dangers that lurked in its shadows. His spirit was as mighty as the mightiest lion, his courage as fierce as the fiercest tiger. But what makes this cub so courageous? Is it his fearless nature, or is there something more that we haven't discovered yet? Stick around to find out. The jungle, though a playground, is filled with challenges and dangers for a small cub. Imagine being the size of a small house cat surrounded by towering trees, powerful predators, and tricky terrains. It's a world where every day is a test of courage and survival. Our courageous cub had to face these challenges head-on. Like the time when a sudden rainstorm turned the jungle into a treacherous maze of slippery slopes and fast-flowing streams, but the cub, with a heart full of courage, managed to navigate through, using its sharp claws to grip the muddy surfaces, and its quick reflexes to avoid being swept away by the currents. Then there was the encounter with the jungle's formidable predators. The cub, unfazed by the size and strength of these creatures, stood its ground, hissing and puffing up its fur to appear larger. It was a brave display that often surprised the predators, buying the cub enough time to scamper away to safety. And let's not forget about the complex jungle food chain. The cub had to learn how to hunt and fend for itself, sometimes competing with much larger animals for the same prey. But with agility and cleverness, it managed to secure its meals. Through all these trials, the cub showed great bravery, proving that courage isn't about being the biggest or the strongest, but about standing up to challenges and forging ahead. But the biggest test of the cub's bravery was yet to come. One day, the cub faced a situation that would challenge its courage like never before. Deep within the heart of the jungle, under the towering trees and amidst the rustling leaves, the cub found itself standing before an immense, roaring waterfall. The cub's heart pounded in its chest like a drum echoing through the jungle, matching the thunderous rhythm of the waterfall. The cub had to cross the river to reach the other side where its family was waiting. But the river was wild and the waterfall ferocious. It was a daunting task, a challenge that seemed impossible for a small cub. But the cub knew it couldn't turn back. It had to face the challenge head-on, use its courage to conquer the fearsome waterfall. The cub took a deep breath, gathering all its courage. It felt the cool, damp earth beneath its paws, the spray of the waterfall on its fur. It could hear the roar of the waterfall, a sound as powerful and intimidating as the mightiest roar of any jungle beast. And yet the cub didn't flinch. It didn't falter. It didn't run away. With a determined glint in its eyes, the cub took a leap of faith. It dove into the river, battling the rushing currents, swimming with all its might against the force of the waterfall. It was a struggle, a test of endurance and bravery. But the cub didn't give up. It kept swimming, kept fighting, kept moving forward. And then, after what seemed like an eternity, the cub emerged on the other side of the river, drenched and exhausted, but victorious. The cub had faced the ultimate test of bravery and triumphed over it. The cub had proven that even the smallest creature can overcome the biggest challenges with courage and determination. And in that moment, the cub proved that true courage is not about size, but about the strength of one's heart. The story of the courageous cub teaches us some valuable lessons about bravery. Our tale of the courageous cub may have been a thrilling journey through the wilds of the jungle, but it's more than just an adventure. It's a testament to the power of courage, a quality that isn't measured by physical size or strength, but by the determination to face fear head-on. In the heart of the jungle, where danger lurked at every corner, our little cub didn't let his size deter him. He was small, yes, but his courage? That was immense. He faced every challenge with a brave heart and a resilient spirit, proving that courage isn't about muscle or might. It's about having the will to confront what scares us, the determination to keep going even when the going gets tough. The Cub's story reminds us that bravery isn't about being fearless. Quite the contrary, it's about feeling the fear and doing it anyway. It's about the choice to act despite the danger, to stand up when you could just as easily run away. The courageous cub chose to face his fears, and in doing so he grew stronger, braver, and more resilient. And isn't that a lesson we all can learn? We all face challenges big and small every day, and just like our little cub, we too can choose to confront them with courage and determination. We can choose to be brave, not because we are without fear, but because we refuse to let fear rule us. So, what's the secret to the cub's courage? It's simple. He believed in himself. He knew he was capable of great things, no matter his size or strength. And that's the most important lesson of all. Believe in yourself and you can overcome anything. Remember, you too can be courageous, just like our little cub. It's not about how big you are, but how big your courage is. Until next time, keep your heart brave and your spirit high.